everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host for the segment, Lady D. I hope you've all had an amazing week ahead. This is our last week with Mercury in retrograde, which is really great news. So we've only got one more week for Mercury to be in retrograde, and then after that, Mercury going direct. So things should hopefully run a little bit more smoothly than what it has been the last couple of weeks. So the transits that are coming up for this week, we do have some ones that are a bit positive, just a bit of a change as well, from what we have been. So we've got this week, we do have Mercury that is going to be in sextile to Mars and then also to Jupiter. So with that, it's going to be help with communication. So that is going to be give you the courage to say things that you perhaps haven't have had the courage to say in the past, but it's going to be more of a positive aspect with that, and luck with communication. So you might hear of something that some positive news might be coming up that you might hear with that sextile to Jupiter. We've also got a try to Venus to Uranus. So it might be about unexpected money or relationships. You might meet someone unexpectedly, or someone into been a Mercury retrograde, still someone from the past. But it could be some unexpected money coming in as well with that. We still have a square with Mercury and Uranus that can bring about unexpected communication and might not be as positive. But I find that's been there for a few weeks. So I usually find that with transits that have been there for a few weeks, once you've sort of heard it through that transit, you don't really hear it again. So if you've heard something, it might be that would be it. And then until the 29th, so we've got Venus, which is going to be squaring Jupiter just until the 29th. So that might be where things can go a little bit haywire with relationships. So this week it's good for communication, and then things are looking a bit here and there when it comes to love and money. But until the 29th, we will have a square to Jupiter, and then this week we'll have a square to Mars. That might bring some frustration there with relationships with that energy coming, that transit coming up. We've also got uh, Venus, which is going to be opposite Mercury, opposite Saturn. So that's going to also bring about some haywire things there. So there's more positives with Mercury than there is with more of the Venus that you're going to find this week. As I say, some of these transits have been going more than a week. So if that's the case, you might have already heard things, or things may have already happened, and you're just sort of riding the wave that's coming up. Because on the 29th, we've got Mercury finally moving forward direct in Leo. And that's also going to be where things are going to run a bit more smoothly, like things go more according to plan. If you've had any technology issues, that should hopefully calm down as well. It's always good to start something new and fresh when Mercury is moving forward. And that's when you can good time to sign contracts and just look more to the future. Plus, we've still got some positive aspects to Chiron, which is also helping us with issues and that have caused us some distress as well. Things that I've got coming up for this week, I've got not being afraid of what you can't see. And then I was getting like it's time to, I can like see like tunnel vision, but it's time to sort of take off the blinders so you can see more than just down the tunnel, see more what's happening around you. Drawn to, I've got here, drawing what you want in life. Time to sit and clear the intense energy, then the space, because it has been quite an intense couple of weeks with this Mercury retrograde. Have strength and courage. Don't hold back. Show your wisdom and your knowledge to people. Set your emotions free and also your stresses free this week. Look for adventure in life. I've got here also set aside what you can't change. That's what I've got for coming up this week as well. Let's go to the caller. So we've got here Connie, who's in California. So hi, Connie. How are you today?
Hi, Danielle. How are you doing? Thank you for taking my call.
That's okay. How can I help you today?
Well, I have a lot of concerns, especially when it comes to my finances. I don't want to brag, but my 66th birthday is coming up tomorrow, so I want to have some clarity on that, if it's possible.
Okay, so for your finances. I feel like for you, part of what I said about like setting like self free, like stresses free, like I feel like you need to set your intentions. I feel like you need to like it's like I don't really I'm not someone that believes in manifesting, but I feel like for you, and I feel like maybe it's just this thing that you're holding on to. I feel like whether it be for like even like for financial stuff, I feel like it's like you need to write things down and release it, like burn it. So it even could be your intentions, like what you're wanting to have. I just feel like there's something that needs to be like intentions to be set free with you. Let's have a look here. Finances. Look, I feel like things are going to improve for you, but I feel more next year than this year. I feel like when we get to February next year, I do see you happy and I do see you excited, and it's like you're jumping for joy. But I feel like it's 2025 though, and it's around February. The rest of this year, I feel like you're just trying to like hold things together, but it's like I just feel like you need to set some intentions you need to set free, or something having to set something free um, as well. Like, I feel like you'll be okay this year. I feel like you'll just like you'll how do I say it? Like you'll survive.
I really feel like mentally or energetically, they're keeping me here. They're not letting me, like do what I need to do or to be able to get out of here, to move out.
But there's a job for you though. So I'm not sure how your I'm not sure in America how it works with government payout with your social security, but I see you like having two streams of income. So I see you having like I don't like I see there's work, but then there's the other one. So I don't know if it's two jobs you're gonna have or it's the social security and then you work. There's two streams of income that I see coming in for you. Um, you will leave where you are. You'll be able to get out there. But I feel like it's gonna be it could be like government housing, like or I feel like it could be like I felt government housing. So again, I don't know how it all works where you are in America, but I do feel like there is a way out, and I do feel like in November is when you're going to find that you're going to leave where you are. And I feel like in relationships, as in romantic relationships, I feel like this area of life you just need a rest from. I don't feel like one coming in just yet. I just feel like you need to take a break or you need to take a rest from any sort of romantic relationship for a while. That I feel like, but I feel like there's a baby, is there a child as well you've got with you, like a baby child, one child.
Hmm.
There is.
I have a grandson. I have a grandson that is like my son because he grew up with me. He's 13
Okay,
now, so I don't know
he's
if that could be the
okay.
baby. I
Because
have
you're
two daughters
no, I want to get
that
to the
I can
one.
be pregnant.
Okay, yeah, no, but so but you're raising your grandson, yes?
I used to, yes, but because I'm here, I don't see him as often as I used to.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
getting
see him
government
when I
assistance.
can.
I see you getting government assistance, and I do feel like you're going to be looking after this child more as well. Um, because I feel like whoever the parent that's looking after after him, I don't feel like maybe they can't do it, or they're having some stress of their own and you're going to have to help them out. But I do see government assistance for you in terms of even housing. But I feel like November is when it's going to be coming into you. I feel like you need to be very careful when it comes to romance though. I do feel like your ex-partner, like I feel like he's asking for forgiveness, or he's going to ask you to forgive him. I feel like it's best to say no, because I feel like this person doesn't have your best intentions at heart. Um, but I feel like you are moving forward. Look, I feel like you are going to have grandchildren. Like I do feel like there's five, like in total for you. But I feel like right now it's the focus is more on you and where you're going. But I feel like you're going to be by February next year. You're very happy. You're in a happier situation. But November, I see you. There's going to be a movement in November for you as well. Where I feel like you're going to be. I just feel like the government's going to help you out.
That would be
So
great.
I, f- so I feel like you're going in an apartment, like some sort of a brick. It's like a brick apartment that you're going to. It's not a new building; it's an old building, but it'll be your home.
Yes, exactly. I don't care where, just away from them too. And I don't want to have, and I keep telling them, I don't want to have nothing to do with you guys. Once I move out, I move out.
Mm.
I won't come back for anything.
Yes, and I see you doing that, and I see you having happy family in that too. All right, thank you for calling in today, and I hope I've helped you.
Danielle, God
Everybody, if
bless
you
you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's okay, no worries. Everybody, if you want to contact me, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Facebook page is the same, Lady D Psychic Parties. My Instagram is Lady D Psychic, and my TikTok is at Lady D Psychic. My YouTube is Lady D as well. This week, tomorrow, I will also be at a fair at Wendy Leagues. If you're in Sydney and Parramatta, Wendy Leagues, I'll be there at a fair tomorrow. I'm also collaborating on a deck of cards. So soon I'll be having a deck of cards that I'm collaborating on where I've channeled messages for 4 cards in the deck. And then hopefully I am looking at designing my own set of cards as well, which I'm hoping to get done by the end of the year. Fingers crossed so that can be done. Okay, guys, I hope you have an amazing week. And don't forget, Mercury retrograde is going to be ending in 6 days' time. So I know it's been a very stressful few weeks. And just remember, you've got a few more weeks, a few more days to go. And then after that, things hopefully can calm down and be a little more smoothly. So thank you. And I'll see you same time, same place next week. So bye for now.